you saying, my peeps? It's me, your boy, King Flames White, and today I'm coming in with the sauce, I'm coming with the drip, I'm coming with everything. So like you guys know, there's no Black Clover this week, or the chapter's on delay or something, man. And I want my Black Clover now. And basically, I'm thinking, right, what I thought to give you some Black Clover content, because I want to keep it going. Black Clover videos every Friday. I want to keep that shit going. So, I decided to make a video pissing off many of you guys about Black Clover and keep on going in depth on why you guys are retarded. Before my keyboard warriors get pissed off and start coming at me, bro, I gotta say the facts, and the facts is William is not a bad guy. Like, William's a bad guy, and William doesn't deserve the punishment you guys are going for, or what you guys want. And I'm gonna call you retards for this. But now, since it's all said and done, before I say that though, yes, I got a new intro. Scraps made a new intro for me, so it's fucking dope. I love it. It's perfect. I'm gonna keep it for a good ass time until I make intro 2, or we hit the next milestone. Basically, you'll get new intros every 100 subscribers, most likely. With that said and done, like, comment, subscribe, and play my intro. Right now, I'm gonna be talking about why I personally think you niggas are tripping. Like, you guys, why I think you niggas are truly tripping. Like, why the fuck you want William to go through this take this hard sentence? Like, yo, some of you niggas be wilding. Like, you generally think William deserves this? Like, yes, he done the things. Like, he never really done the crimes, but for the sake of the argument, yes, he done the crimes. But you still want Partry to be about? You still want Partry to be let go? You still want Partry? Like, hold up. You guys are on L right now. You guys are taking the craziest L. Like, yo, the way you guys are explaining why William's a scumbag when he personally never did anything. Like, yo, you guys need to chill. Like, all I gotta say is... L taking time. So first of all, this video is gonna be off script, no scriptor. The main reason for me not having a script, not doing this, because I want to debunk you with my own voice. I also want to go through the notions with my personal opinions, not script. I haven't taken time to make this video. I want to just give it straight off the bat with my personal opinions. And if that's okay, that's okay. So let's get started with this. So first of all, the first thing that people say why William needs to get arrested, like, yes, I am not denying William is a scumbag and he deserves a punishment. He needed a punishment. I'm not gonna say he didn't need a punishment, but William didn't deserve the punishment you guys wanted. That's my main point. You guys said exile. You guys said murder, like slice him, execute him. You guys said banishment. Like, chill, my nigga, chill. Like, dude, what has William honestly done to deserve this? Yes. The main problem, and this is the problem I'm going to go into now. The problem, my boy, well, William's not my boy. He's not even, like, one of my favorite characters. But the main problem the boy William has done was that he couldn't make his mind up. And now, we're going to look at this from the view. Oh my gosh, did I just make a word right now? From the point of view of William. Right now, yeah, there's two ways we can look at this. You can look at this straightforward way or the problematic way. So the first problem you guys say when William couldn't make the choice was that he needed to make his mind up because blah blah. No, he had images, he's seen dreams of a person who's with him, a person who's connected with his souls, just seeing people die countless times. Like, William had loads of visions of seeing people die. Imagine seeing people die going over and over and over, just in dreams, having visions, having memories of someone living with family members, and then seeing them all getting crushed over and over again. Do you know how emotionally draining that must be for William to see his, not personally his loved ones, but someone who he is connected to, or who he is connected to, loved ones, die over again? Do you know that is really draining and really emotional, and that will take a huge toll of William's thought process right now. Also, as well, we also need to think about how William befriended, try to understand, and this is a huge, because remember, William was meant to be the Wizard King, and this thing what William did, this is a huge feature for what a Wizard King. Sorry if you guys hear the background noise, it's the wind. It's really windy in here, and I'm leaving the windows open because it's fucking hot and windy at the same time. Don't ask me why. It's British weather, right? But yeah. So, William was emotionally drained, and he was talking to Partry, understanding Partry's side of the story, understanding who Partry is. And people are going to say you need to think about his kingdom, his people. But remember, if he's connected in someone's soul inside of you, basically, it's like another personality. There's this mental health disorder. I don't want to bring mental health disorder into my video. I want to, like, keep it child-friendly, PG and shit. But there's mental health disorders you can think of. Multiple personality. No, not. This doesn't lead into this topic. Like, multiple personality really doesn't lead into this. But there's schizophrenia and mental health disorder. There's people with schizophrenia out here who hear voices in their head telling them to do stuff, telling them to do it. And in the end, they just snap and just do it. It's really... it's like peer pressure. Imagine someone telling him, yo, do this. But William, think about how strong mentally, after all this mental drainage William had with not being able, mental drainage, seeing people die constantly, or elves die constantly, to make a decision. Like, if William was weak-minded, which he wasn't, he was strong-willed, he could have just said, yo, fuck this, I'm gonna go, like, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, he understood Partry's side, and he understood Julius, and he couldn't make the choice because the mental drainage, schizophrenia, someone keep on peer pressuring him to do something. And then he did make a decision, even though it was the wrong decision. He should have just told Julius, and Julius would have tried to figure it out. He still done something. Most people in that position as William would have done the wrong thing, seeing this a brethren go down consistently, hearing that peer pressure on you. No, William stood his ground. Sorry about that. He stood his ground and at least done something. Made a bad choice. I admit that. William made a bad choice. But he doesn't deserve to be exiled. He deserves to get mental help. What William really needs is to be put in a mental prison or something, because the amount of mental drainage this guy must have had gone through, seeing people die, all of that. His brain must be tired, drained, like just exhausted of seeing catastrophes, murder. Him and Partry, that's what they mainly need, is mental help. Another point that people say why William should have done is about all the lives the Clover Kingdom faced. Okay, first of all, William never did any of those murders. All of those murders wasn't directly done by William, but William did cause it. But at the same fucking time, let's remember this, at the same time, William was trying to understand Partry. William did change Partry. If you guys don't understand, what William has generally done with Partry is that he made Partry like a human, which could have been a huge help. William could have changed him if he just had more time, which sadly didn't. He could have honestly changed Partry and made these crimes not happen. And at the end of the day, without William's mental health or what mentally doing, he really did hold back some of the things, because he still fought for the kingdom. Even though he had this huge baggage, this huge, disgusting black thing at the back of his head, William still was able to fight and do all of that. We need to give my boy William props. Another thing we need to give William props is for the fact that he was also a great leader, all of that. Even though he had something just going on in his head. William was basically in a mentally drained, had mental problems at that time. So much mental problems going mentally, everything going wrong with him. He was still able to do the things he did. Yes, he could have conducted himself better, but William doesn't deserve to go down, die, executed, exiled, sent away for something he generally didn't do, or something he tried to stop or try to understand. He was just being an understanding person, a trait that the Wizard King was doing. He wasn't thinking about just one person, he was thinking about everyone. That's why William is a leader, a great leader, in fact of that. And this is why you guys need to stop sleeping on William. Another thing about William you guys need to give him respect is that William is not Partry. William's actions is not affected on Partry. You guys want Partry to stay, be redeemed, but want William to die, exiled, all of that. When William didn't do Partry's actions, Partry is a psychopathic son of a bitch. Yes, he's a young boy in the man, but he's psychopathic. The crimes Partry has done, the things, the people he's manipulated, abused, all of that. And you guys don't think he needs to be exiled, killed, all of that shit? Nah. You guys generally don't think that? Partry had obsession. He was obsessed. He had like stalker-like tendencies. Oh my gosh, I'm making up words on the spot. He had stalker-like features. Following Licht around, blah blah blah. He was generally like in love with Licht. He legit, it wasn't like he had normal feelings. No, he had some sort of relationship he believed, or he had delusion of how strong his relationship with Licht. Seeing Licht happy made him jealous. Tell me something, a psychopath, Partry, using people, manipulating, having fucked up thought, all of this shit Partry done. He had psychopathic traits. And William, a person who's kind, warm-hearted, bringing people together. You guys want to be saying he needs to die? Nah, man. Get out of here. But anyway, it's me, your boy King Films. Why I have to make this video kind of short and sweet, or not conclude properly, I don't know. But it's been me, your boy King Films. Why I'm going to say peace out, all of that, and play my outro?